Hello and welcome to this video where I want to take you through exactly how you can make more money even when you're investing with less. My name's Theo, I'm a university student, I've been interested in investing for years now. I invest in the stock market myself and I want to share with you what I think is the most important thing I've learned over the years. And this is compounding, or compound interest. And what that effectively means is anytime you earn any interest on your investment, that interest, if you hold the investment over the years, will create more money for you. So you will earn interest on your interest, and then you'll earn interest on the interest that you've earned from your interest, and so on and so forth. And eventually you get exponential growth, even though you may not have invested a lot to start with. Now this might sound a little bit nebulous, a little bit unclear, so I want to use an example to try and illustrate the point and the power of compounding, and this is the magic penny scenario. So if I gave you the choice between a magic penny, which doubles in value every single day for a month, there's 31 days long. So that one penny doubles to 2, doubles to 4, doubles to 8, and so on for 31 days. So it doubles 31 times. So that is the choice on one hand. And on the other hand, you have the choice of £5 million, let's say. So what do you choose? You choose a magic penny or £5 million? Well, as I hope you can appreciate, I'm using this to illustrate a point, so actually you want to choose the magic penny. And what's really interesting is that for the majority of the month, the magic penny will be worth far less than the £5 million lump sum. At day 10, you have only £5. At day 20, you have only £5,000, even though the majority of the month has already passed by. However, as we get into the latter stages of the month, compound interest really kicks in. And so on day 30, you actually have over £5 million. Which leaves one day to spare to generate a sum of over £10 million, meaning you get over double the amount you would if you had chosen the £5 million lump sum. So I hope that illustrates just how powerful compound interest can be if you give it enough time to work for you. To bring it one step closer to reality, I've tried to come up with a more realistic scenario. So in this scenario, I want you to imagine person A and person B. For both of these people, I've assumed an annual rate of return on their investments of 7%. This is very typical looking at historic data for the stock market, and it adjusts for inflation. If you don't know what inflation is, I've made a video about that and you can check that out after this video. So person A is an avid watcher of my YouTube channel. They subscribe, they hit the notification bell, they like all my videos, they leave comments. They're a university student, but the minute they get their first job, they commit to putting aside £150 every single month. And they do this from the age of 22. I've assumed that they're working from their 22nd birthday, putting money away, and they do this for 20 years until their 42nd birthday. So every month for 20 years, they're putting away £150. Now, on their 42nd birthday, they decide they don't want to put any more money into investing in the stock market. They want to take that £150 a month and they want to use it for whatever they want. They keep everything they've already invested in the stock market. They don't touch anything that they've invested. Now, for the purposes of this scenario, I've set the retirement age at 70. Fairly arbitrary. It's not 70 at the minute. It is going to increase. I don't know what it's going to be, so it's only an estimate. So that's person A done. Let's move on to person B. They don't invest straight away when they can afford to. Instead, they wait a bit. They don't invest in the stock market until they're 42. They leave it so long because kids got in the way, because they wanted a nice car, whatever the reasons might be. However, the good news is, at the age of 42, they've got a much higher salary and they commit £400 every single month for 28 years, up until the age they retire. So let's look at a side-by-side comparison. Person A invested a grand total of £36,000 over a 20-year period. They then left this investment alone and did nothing for a further 28 years, meaning that they held a position in the stock market for a grand total of 48 years. And on the other hand, person B invested a total of £134,400. They invested almost £100,000 more than person A. But what's really interesting is that come the 70th birthday, person A actually has £100,000 more than person B. Person A has about £500,000, whereas person B only has around £400,000. So person A has invested about £100,000 less than person B, but person A has got £100,000 more than person B. And this is exactly how you can get more money even when you're investing with less. It's all about giving your money enough time to grow and starting as soon as you possibly can. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, leaving me a comment down below if there's anything you want to see, and I'll see you in the next video.